Hey, how you doing? This is the Eli Show. Okay, so let me get to the point here. What I'm about to say might offend a lot of women, but this program is not designed to offend. It's designed to help. Okay. One of the things I've noticed today is a lot of these women who are going to college are getting worthless degrees. Okay. The reason why they are worthless degrees is because these degrees do not pay you hardly any money. And matter of fact, some of these degrees you can't even get jobs with. They're worthless. Okay? But see, you got to understand something here. The reason why so many of them go to college is because they do not want to be submissive to a guy or get married or be submissive to their husband. So they replace that with careers. And one of the careers that they replace it with is they try to replace it with careers that they think is going to make them a lot of money, but it's necessarily not. So today we're going to go over the careers that are not going to make them any money. Okay? They're not going to make you a lot of money. They might make you some money, but not a lot of money. But see, here comes the delusional part of this. The delusional part of this is a lot of these women believe that they don't have to be submissive to a man. So they choose a career. They choose a career rather than getting married because they think those careers are going to make them a lot of money. So that's where the delusional part comes in. So today we're going to correct those delusional parts because they feel like if they get a career, they don't have to get married, or they'll choose a career over marriage, which is a huge mistake. But see, this is where the delusional part is. And they get these worthless degrees. These degrees make very little to no money at all. They're just feel-good degrees. Okay? So today, let's go over the delusional part of women today. First, let's start out with Bitcoin. Okay? A lot of women today are buying up Bitcoin because they think they're going to make them rich. Okay? Bitcoin is an investment. Okay, ladies? Pay attention. Bitcoin is an investment. Bitcoin is not necessarily going to get you rich, because I got into an argument with the one lady one day because she was saying how she doesn't need a husband because she's involved in Bitcoin and real estate and yada, 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 yada. And what I was trying to explain to her is Bitcoin is an investment. And when I said that to her, she was shocked because she was told by the guise of so-called education that she can use this as her career. And Bitcoin is not a career. Bitcoin are coins that people buy for an investment. So like if you get Bitcoin, it's not to make you rich. It's an investment. So where I see a lot of women making their mistakes because they're being delusional about this is that they are using Bitcoin as an excuse to invest in, not realizing that Bitcoin is nothing more than an investment. Okay, and when I say investment, you gotta have money to make money. Okay, you can't just get into Bitcoin and think, ladies, and think that you're gonna be making all this money. That is not the case. Second part of their delusion. The second part of their delusional thinking. A lot of women today get into real estate. Now, real estate is where you buy homes and stuff. I get it. But again, real estate is an investment. You got to have $5,000 just to get involved in real estate. You have to have another $10,000 just to get into real estate and to purchase further property. because a lot of women, they argue with me. They say, well, if I don't, if this doesn't work out, then I'll just get into real estate. I'm like, no, no, that's not how this works. Ladies, that's not how this works. You're not going to just get into real estate. Now, let me go back to the first point. The reason why a lot of women today go into college campuses is because a lot of women choose careers over marriage. Okay? They're choosing careers over marriage because they think that if they get a college degree, they can get a high value man in the future. But see, that's not necessarily how that works, because you see, a high value man who's making 500 million or $1 million, whatever number you want to throw out there, a high value man doesn't care about your money. He cares about your looks. See, the thing about men is they are very visual. They care about looks, not money. So a lot of women, they make this mistake because they choose careers over relationships. And a lot of women feel like their career is more important than getting married. And they think that by them going to college, they're going to get a high value degree, meaning that equals to high value man. And no, it doesn't. You're not going to get a high value man simply because you have a college degree, simply because you make a lot of money. That's not how you get a high value man. Because most men are visual. They don't care about money. And so this is where a lot of women make a mistake. One of the number one careers that women go into is the medical field. Now, over time, I've noticed that the medical field has been misrepresented. There's nothing wrong with going to school for medical degrees or going to learn a medical trade. There's nothing wrong with that. Because let's face it, both men and women have gone into the medical field, and that's perfectly legitimate. Okay. But see, a lot of women get into medical field because they believe that working in the medical field, they're going to find this high value guy, not understanding that most of those high value guys, like the doctors and lawyers and stuff like that, most of them are going to end up choosing younger women because, again, guys are very visual. They don't care about their money. Okay? They're very visual. They don't care about the money. They're not into money. No guy has ever picked a girl based off of her money or her college degree. That's not how guys pick. And so a lot of women are delusional about that. It's kind of like Bitcoin. I got into an argument earlier with a woman over Bitcoin because she was trying to use that as an excuse to try to say to me that she doesn't need a man, how she can just be independent and she'll just invest in Bitcoin. I had to explain to her that's not how that works. Bitcoin is a currency. It's cryptocurrency. Let me say it again. Bitcoin is a currency. It's a cryptocurrency. And you have to have money to make money. You can't just go out here and purchase Bitcoin and act like you're independent because you're purchasing Bitcoin. No, that's not how Bitcoin works. Let me tell you ladies how Bitcoin works, because so many of you ladies are being misguided. What happens is you need a couple of $1,000s to buy a Bitcoin because Bitcoin is nothing more than an investment. Bitcoin is nothing more than an investment. So you have to have a couple of $1,000s just to invest in Bitcoin. But see, when you try to tell women that they don't want to hear it because like they think that's gonna make them rich. No, Bitcoin is an investment. And you have to have money to make money to begin with. You're not going to just get out here and start making money with Bitcoin. And this is where a lot of women are misguided. That's not how that works. Then another woman got into an argument with me on Facebook because she was saying, what was she saying? Let me get my notes here. What was she saying? She was saying how she was independent. Yeah, she was saying how she was independent and how she didn't need a man and how she didn't need to get married. And when I asked her why, she goes, well, because I make a lot of money. And I asked her, what are you making money off of? She goes, well, I think I'm making money off of real estate. I'm like, no. Okay, real estate, guys, listen to me. Real estate is nothing more than an investment. Real estate, ladies, stop being so delusional. Pay attention. Real estate is an investment. Again, you have to have money to make money. Okay? The way the real estate market works is you have to have at least $5,000 to $10,000 down to buy a house. So this is where a lot of women are being delusional because they're thinking the real estate market is what they can use to make money off of. No. If you are in real estate, you're in it for the long haul, not for the short haul, because it's an investment. But it goes back to what I was saying earlier, and that's what made some ladies mad. That's what made some women mad. I don't care. It goes back to what I was saying earlier. Women rather have their careers rather than being in a relationship. And what ends up happening is they go to college and they get these BS degrees. Like these degrees are worth nothing. There's just a bunch of BS degrees. Like I knew this one lady, she was going to college for gender studies. Another girl was going to college for humanity. Another girl was going to college for communication. These are nothing more than just BS degrees. And when you try to tell women that, they get upset because here's the reality. Even if you did graduate and you get those degrees and you started making money, the high value guy that you girls are trying to chase, these guys don't care about your money. They care about your looks. And so even if you were making money, no guy would ever say, hey, gee, I'm going to date her because she's making money. Like, that's not how guys think. You know, not the kind of guys that you ladies are thinking about. That's not how they think. And so this is where one of the delusional parts go. A lot of you ladies are going to school getting these BS degrees. And the reason why I say BS degrees is it's bullcrap. It's bullcrap because, like I said earlier, a lot of these women choose careers over being in a relationship. They choose careers over than getting married. So they get into these arts and crafts and stuff like that. These are just BS degrees. Another misconception that women may have is that colleges are going to be their scapegoat for making money. No, college is just for you to get a trade. That's all it is. It's not it's not for you to use to make money. So many women are being delusional. They're being delusional because they think that these institutions are being used to further their agenda, but it's not. It's for you to build your career. Then another BS degrees or a bunch of bullcrap degree that women try to get is it's in marketing. Okay, let me explain to you ladies something. Okay, when you get into marketing is not going to make you rich. If you're not the entrepreneur or the CEO or the owner of the company, marketing is not going to make you rich. The problem is, again, so many women value careers over marriage because they don't want to be insubmissive to a man. They don't want to have to submit to a man. So what happens is they get into these careers, not realizing that these careers are just that. They're just careers. They're not going to make you millions of dollars. Another BS degree that women try to get into is it's kind of like an arts degree. Now, I don't know what you can do with an arts degree, but a lot of women are getting into these careers because they feel like these careers are going to pay them a lot of money, but no, it's not. These art degrees are designed so, like, if you can make something that's artific, or make an art sculpture or something like that, that you can bring value into the art museum or something like that. But these careers are not designed to make you ladies rich. They're just careers. That's why when I was talking to that one girl, she got upset with me because she was saying things like, "Oh, I don't need a man, blah, 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 how I'm independent, blah, blah, blah." But what she didn't realize is that she's not independent, number one, okay? But number two, the careers that she was getting into, like, she was telling me how she was going to get into entertainment. Yeah, her name was Valerie. And she was trying to tell me how she was going to get into entertainment. And I said, "Valerie, do you have any idea how much entertainment people make? Like, people who are in the entertainment business, how much they make?" And she goes, "Millions of dollars." I said, "No, not millions of dollars." See, that's where women are being very delusional. No, ladies, not millions of dollars. When you first start in the entertainment business, you are making a couple of thousand, if best, because it's in the entertainment business. But see, women are very delusional because they think because they pick that career, that's going to make them tons of money. No, it's not. People who are in entertainment, unless you're a superstar or the business executive or the monitor recorder, TV recorder or something like that, you are not making a lot of money. Okay? Another BS career that women try to get into is the beauty parlor or barbershops, where they try to sell hair and nails, okay? The beauty parlor or the barbershop, wherever you want to call that, basically is a place where women can cut hair and do nail salons and stuff like that. Okay, those careers do not pay a lot of money. Let me make that clear. Those careers, if you work in a beauty parlor or a beauty shop or where you sell hair and nails, those careers don't make you a lot of money. And the reason why I'm telling you this is because I got into an argument with women all the time over barbershops and beauty parlors. Like, just because you know how to do nails and hair does not mean that you're going to be a multimillionaire. No, it doesn't. Selling hair and nails is not something that you're going to be making millions off of. Okay? Now, why do these women choose these careers? Like we said earlier, because they don't want to have to submit to a man. They don't want to have to build a relationship with a man. They prefer a career over a man. So a lot of these women choose these careers, not realizing that later on in life, you will need a man, because in order for you to retire at age 65, you're going to need at least $1.9 million just to retire off of. And my question to you ladies is, where are you going to get the $1.9 million to retire off of? If you're single and independent and you don't have a man, and how you're single over here and how you don't need a man and how are you going to get that $1.9 million that you need for retirement? You might even need more than that, maybe like $3.9 million just to retire off of. But you hear women say all the time they're independent, they don't need a man. But see, that is delusional thinking, because here's the reality: you do need a man, because you're going to need $1.9 million just to retire off of. Some of you might need more. Some of you are going to need $3.9 million just to retire off of. So the math just doesn't add up. And if you're going to school and you're spending 4 years to get a degree here, 8 years to get a degree there, those degrees you might have, but they're not going to get you $1.9 million to retire off of. See, that's what I mean by these BS degrees. A lot of you ladies are going to college today and you're getting these BS degrees thinking that's what's going to empower you to be independent. No, it's not. These careers are only that, careers. They're not designed to make you millions and millions of dollars. So at the end of the day, you still need a man to get your 401k or your Social Security or your 401k. You need $1.9 million just to survive off of. Okay? And so the math just doesn't add up. And see, a lot of these women today, they rather choose a career over being with a man. You see what I'm saying? Because like we said earlier, they want to be independent. They're telling you they're independent. They don't need a man. But see, that's not true. That's being delusional. That's delusional thinking. Because you need $1.9 million to retire off of. Your 401k, you need $2.9 million just to retire comfortably. And my question to you ladies is, where are you going to get that money if you're independent? If you're independent and you don't need a man and all this stuff, where are you getting that money from? Okay, so that's why she got upset earlier, and that's why she kind of like blocked me. She didn't want to have that discussion, when the reality is she needed to have that discussion. Okay, and to go back to harp on a point here, Bitcoin, because I hear so many women. Every time I ask them, where are you going to go to make money? They go, oh, I'm going to go get Bitcoin. Okay. Bitcoin is an investment. You need about $4,000 just to invest in Bitcoin. That's why I don't understand. I don't understand why women just think they're just going to get Bitcoin and just invest in that. Like, no, Bitcoin is an investment. An investment, if best. So if you're using Bitcoin as an excuse not to get married, not to have a man, not to submit to a man, that's a stupid excuse, because Bitcoin, all it is cryptocurrency. That's all it is. Bitcoin, cryptocurrency. That's all it is. And you need $4,000 just to invest in Bitcoin. So I don't know why women use that as an excuse to argue with me about how independent they are. No, like, you still need a man to get you from one journey to another. You need a man because you're going to need at least $2.9 million just to retire off your 401k. So I don't understand why women feel like they're independent, but that's being delusional. And another argument that women try to do is they'll say they'll get into real estate. Okay, ladies, you got to stop being so delusional. Real estate is all real estate is when you buy homes, you're investing in a house. That's all it is. That's all it is. Real estate is an investment in a home, but you need at least $6,000 just to get into real estate, and you need another $10,000 just to invest in a home in real estate. Again, ladies, you still need a man to get you to one point to another. Where are you going to get the $1.9 million in your 401k? If you don't have a man, if you're independent and you don't need a man and you're independent and all this stuff, where are you going to get the $1.9 million for your 401k? So this delusional thinking, because if you're telling me that the reason why you deserve a high value man is because you went to college, I can tell you right now, as a man, men do not pick women based off of their college degree. They pick them off of their looks. And so this is where a lot of you girls are going to fall apart here, is because women tend to think that's how it works, but that's not how that works. And then let's get into the entertainment business. The entertainment business, first of all, not everybody can be in the entertainment business. Okay? You got a million, let's say you had let's say you had 1 million people. Only 10 of those people will become in the entertainment business. Why so many women think that getting into the entertainment business is going to make them millions of dollars? No, it's not. And it's not going to get you a high value man. No, it's not. Because men don't care about your college degree. Men don't care about your money. Men care about your looks. That's it. So, saying that you're independent and you don't need a man and blah, 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 that's just a bunch of BS. That's simply not true. And anybody who's telling you that, they're being dishonest. Okay? And your career should not override your relationship. Why I don't understand why women choose careers over dating men. That is not wise, because like we said earlier, you need $1.9 million in your 401k just to retire off of. You need $2.9 million in your 401k just to retire off of. So if you're independent and you don't need a man and well, where are you going to get that money to retire off of? See, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't hold weight. Okay? So ladies, if you're going to college to get a career, great. But understand, these are just careers. Men don't care about your career. Men don't care about how much money you make. They care about your looks. Okay, ladies? You got to understand, you have to be cooperative, feminine, and pretty, and submissive to get a man. Your college degree and your wealth, none of that makes a difference to a man, because men don't pick off of that. They pick off of what? Looks. So at the end of the day, you still need a man. Plus, when you're trying to retire, you need about $1.9 or $2.9 million just to retire off your 401k. So being independent is just flat out stupid, and it's based off of a lie. It's based off of a lie. Okay? So women, you only need to go to school for a career. Nothing more, nothing less. Okay? But don't try to use that as an excuse not to get into a relationship with a man. Okay? Because that's where a lot of you girls are making your mistake, because you're being delusional. Okay, this is Eli West heading out. If you like this video, make sure you hit the like button. Also, make sure you hit the subscribe button. My name is Eli West. Make sure you tell YouTube that you like my video, you like my content. Again, hit the like button and make sure you hit the subscribe button. Thank you for supporting my YouTube channel. And thank you, because I really had to rant and rave today, because I'm so sick and tired of women being so delusional. I'm sick and tired of ladies being delusional about this topic. Okay? Independence is not always a good thing. So just keep that in mind while we're recording this video. Okay, this is Eli recording, and I'm out. Thank you for supporting my channel. Stay safe. I love you. Hit the like button and also hit the subscribe button. Thank you. And become a YouTube supporter. Bye.